Hi, everybody. Psalmist David here with another fresh bread. Excited to be with you. Give you a word of encouragement for your day, and then something on the harp. Yeah. Well, today we are going to talk about consoling memory of God's redemptive works. Consoling memory. So it's rough at times, it's tough, and we're going through and we're wondering, gosh, God, where are you? So Psalm 77 speaks exactly that. The Psalm of Asaph, and he says, I cried out to God with my voice, O God, to God with my voice. Give ear to me. In the day of my trouble I sought the Lord. My hand was stretched out in the night without ceasing. My soul refused to be comforted. I remembered God and was troubled. I complained. My spirit was overwhelmed. Selah. You hold my eyelids open. I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I meditate within my heart, and my spirit makes diligent search. Will the Lord cast off forever? Will he be favorable no more? Has his mercy ceased forever? Oh, wow, boy, this guy's really doubting. Has his promise failed forevermore? And it goes on, he says, has he in anger shut up his tender mercies? And then he says, this is my anguish, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the works of the Lord. That's what I want to talk to you about briefly. I will remember the works of the Lord. Now, we know that we don't retain things very long. We have a difficult time with last month, for far less years ago. And so we have to find some way of writing things down, especially the good things. For some reason, our mind holds on to the bad things, to the negative things, to the mistakes we made, the things we shouldn't have said, and we just shudder when we think about them. Oh my goodness, did I really say that? And the good things we have said and done, and the good things that we have accomplished, somehow they fade away into gray, and they don't come to mind. And we have to remember, we have an enemy who wants to amplify all of the negative and keep us in the dump and not make us feel positive about ourselves. We have an enemy who's doing that, and so we have to counteract that. One of the ways is writing things down, documenting things in your life. I'm a diary writer, but if you take pictures of things and you make scrapbooks of things, or you save them to the cloud or what, you have to find a way of documenting your good things. So I went and found a diary that I had written. This is 2014. 2014. Wow, 9 years ago. And I looked up June. I figured, what was I thinking then? And I was on medical leave. I remember now I had had a bad flu, and I was off for a few days. And while I was on leave, it says here, reflection, time for Thanksgiving. And I documented, I wrote down from 1975, which is the year that I gave my heart to Jesus, 1975 right through to 2014, key things in the different years that happened in my life. And it's so wonderful. Some of these things, I would have a hard time thinking of them now, and it's 2023 now. I would have a difficult time documenting them all. But I had time. I was at home, probably fever and not feeling well. But I said, let me give thanks and let me think of all of the things, and I documented it. And it was so wonderful. Something else that I wrote in June. This was what, June the 1st or the 3rd or 31st of May. I wrote, no testimony without a test. Huh. There's no testimony without a test. I'm just having fun just reading through these things. Start to find some way of diarying things, some way that you can document good things, because that's what the devil doesn't want you to know about. And this gentleman says, I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the works of the Lord. You have to find a way to remember, to write them down, take pictures, document, stick them on your wall somehow. The good things that God has done, the good things that have happened, the good things that you have done, document them. They'll come back and be so useful. You'll be so glad you did, because it will encourage you many years later, like my little book here, 9 years later. All right? So be encouraged. Start to document those things. All right? God, you are so good. God, we give you thanks. For the Lord, He is high and lifted up, but He is right here with us. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You're never far away. You said you're always here to stay. And we know we can trust you. You've always been good. You've always been good. You're so good. The Lord is good. His mercies endure forever. Go ahead. Have a great day.